Hi everyone, it's Andrea. Today is Sunday, April 15th, and this is my week 46 lap band post-op video. So just to kind of catch you guys up on my journey so far, I actually started researching the lap band surgery around a year ago. I was not feeling well and kept getting sick and having problems, and the doctors were trying to figure out what was going on with me, and I just was not feeling good. I wasn't happy with the way that I looked and how much I weighed, and it was starting to affect my health, and of course affecting so many other things. And so I knew that something had to be done about it. I had tried so many things, and I would do good for a little while, and then just get discouraged because of the amount that I had to lose, and so then I would just give up and go back to the way that I was eating. And so I knew that I needed to do something to help me kind of get past that initial 10 to 20 pounds of losing weight before I got frustrated and just kind of went back. And so my doctor had suggested looking into lap band surgery, and so it was around this time last year that I started researching the lap band, and I went in for a consultation with Dr. Marsden on May 17th, and I had the lap band surgery on May 27th. So it's been about a year since I began just doing the research on the lap band. So it's kind of cool to see how far I've come and how much has changed since I just started considering doing this surgery. So this week I weighed in at 184.0. So that is a total of 3.2 pounds lost since last week, and a total of 81.3 pounds since the beginning of my weight loss journey in May. So I was really, really, really pleased with the loss this week. The last 2 weeks, I think I weighed in at I averaged at 0.4 pounds for the last 2 weeks, and so I still lost, and that was still great. But it was just going really, really slow, and so to see a big loss this week was very exciting and encouraging. And this week I really, really got back on track with my eating. I tracked all of the food that I ate. I planned my meals ahead of time. I just did everything that I know to do that I had kind of slacked off on doing the last several weeks. And it was great because it really showed that it paid off. It's a lot of work to have to do that, to track your calories, to plan your meals, all those kind of things, but it's really worth it because it just helps in so many ways. It helps keep you accountable. It helps not think about food that you shouldn't really be eating because you've already determined what you're eating that day. Of course, you still have cravings and stuff, but it just helps. It helps me for sure, and so it is extra work and it takes time, but it definitely pays off. And so it was great to see that when I actually put the effort in this week, that it paid off, and that that's what I need to continue doing. And so that was very encouraging, and I think will help even give me more motivation and momentum to keep doing those things and not. I was still losing, and I could still lose the other way too. I wasn't eating a lot. I was just eating bad things, and so I think I have to plan ahead, and I have to just be careful because of a lot of different factors. But even these things in my mouth that make it hard to eat, even harder than it is when you have the lap band. I just need to be careful and not just eat things that are just easy and that will be easy to chew, and but I can find things that are easy to eat and that are healthy at the same time. It just takes a little bit of work. So I was very happy this week. I passed the 80-pound mark, so I've lost over 80 pounds now, and I'm super excited about that, and think it's great. I want to lose about 44 more pounds to kind of be where I want to be, and I have not weighed that little, and ever since that I can remember, probably when I was like 12 and 13 or something. But so I don't know what it's really going to look like on me, and I think once I get closer down, I'll kind of figure out what my goal weight range will be. But right now I'd like to weigh around 140. I'm 5'3", and so that puts me in a healthy weight range, but not too low or something that I can't keep up with. And so I'm thinking 140 is good, but we'll see when we get down there. I may want to lose more, or I may get down to more like 145 or 150 and feel good about that. So anyway, we'll see. But for now, I'm sticking with 140, and so that makes 44 more pounds to go. So I couldn't be happier with the way things are going. Thinking back on this past year, and having researched the lap band and then going through the whole process and all that, I wouldn't change it for the world, and it's been a great tool for me. I still work very hard at it. This last week with me, tracking my food and planning things and stuff, like, it really, really helped. But on top of that, I work out a lot. I try and be active every single day, whether it's taking my dog on walks, or I go to the gym at least 3 times a week. And I take my dog out on a walk pretty much every single day. And I try to go at least a mile, but a lot of times it's more like 2 or 3, just depending on the time I have and what's going on. So I'm trying to stay very active, and I'm just trying to do everything that I know to do to keep motivated and to keep seeing the weight come off, and doing what I can. So I think that's it this week. I'm just going to continue doing what I know to do, and continue tracking everything that I eat and tracking my workouts. Continue trying to plan ahead with my meals, so I don't get caught just doing something quick and easy that may not be healthy. And then I'm going to try and get in as much water as I can, and take all my vitamins, and get in my workouts every day, or at least be active every day, and try and get my workouts in at the gym 3 times a week. So I'm just going to keep working at it and keep going, and hopefully the weight will keep coming off. So I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you next time.